For us, Shea, but what are we in store for the rest of the week?
Well, it's only going to get hotter and hotter. Today, upper 90s, Wednesday, low 100s. But I do want to focus real quick on the tropics because we have our first Eastern Pacific hurricane of the year. Of course, in the Eastern Pacific, our hurricane season starts on May 15th, goes all the way towards November 30th. But Agatha is the first named storm, and she strengthened to a Category 2 before hitting the coast of Mexico. And that's going to help bring in some moisture to the Gulf of Mexico. But right now, they're not expecting any development in at least the next 4 to 5 days. So it's going to be pretty quiet in the Atlantic, and their hurricane season starts tomorrow. So of course we'll keep you updated, but this is a look at the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season outlook. They are expecting a 65% chance of above normal season, 20% chance near normal, 10% chance of below normal. So looking pretty likely to see a decent amount of named storms, but we haven't had any named storms yet. 14 to 21 named storms are in the forecast between June 1st and November 30th in the Atlantic, 6 to 10 of which could be hurricanes, which means winds of 74 miles per hour or higher. And then 3 to 6 major hurricanes are in the forecast, and that means they'll climb to about a Category 3, 4, or 5. So of course we'll keep you updated when they get their first named storm. 3 things to know: breezy with highs in the upper 90s today, gusts between about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So a little breezy from time to time. Still use extra caution. There's still several fire restrictions in place. Also hot, back in the triple digits starting tomorrow, and it looks like the hottest days will be Thursday and Friday, and then we'll kind of back that off as we head towards the weekend, but still staying in the triple digits. Also staying dry for the next 7 days, but areas to the far east along the Arizona-New Mexico border might get in on some thunderstorm action, but unfortunately we're expecting dry thunderstorms, and this time of year that poses that threat of new wildfires getting started. So more details to come on that, and I'll show you that coming up in your future pattern. But live view outside, beautiful start. It's quiet, it's clear, it's calm. Wind-wise very light, and temperature-wise very comfortable. Most of us in the 50s and 60s right now. Upper 40s for Mount Lemmon up at Scout Camp. 53 in Tombstone, a little colder in Sonoyta this morning at only 49. 52 in Sassabee and 68 in Ajo. High temps today will warm into the upper 90s in the warmest spots, and that's actually right around normal for this time of year. Gusts around 20 miles per hour this afternoon here in eastern Pima County and out towards the west as well, but a little more gusty to the east with gusts up to about 25. Highs mainly in the low to mid 90s, but places like Bisbee only upper 80s today, so enjoy that while it lasts. You'll be in the 90s by tomorrow. Forecast wind gusts around 3 p.m. sitting really anywhere between 15 and 25 miles per hour, but definitely higher the farther east you live. And then tomorrow it'll get a little bit better, but still a little bit of a breeze from time to time just because of typical daytime heating. So expect gusts around 10 to maybe 20 miles per hour for your Wednesday. We've got this area of low pressure passing by to the north of us briefly, so that's keeping us on the breezy side today. By Thursday, notice we have a little bit of moisture climbing into parts of the southwest. Unfortunately, here in Arizona, we're staying dry, but we could maybe see a westward push of those thunderstorms. But because the lower levels of the atmosphere will be so dry, that rain won't be able to make it to the ground. So we're seeing virga, if anything, along the Arizona-New Mexico border Thursday and Friday. And unfortunately, if there's lightning, that could easily spark a new wildfire. So stay weather aware. Keep of course, on the lookout for any smoke or anything like that, especially if you live near the New Mexico border. And then as we head towards the weekend, another system is going to pass by to the north of us, so that'll pick up the wind a little bit and also help drop our temperatures before temps potentially climb around midweek next week as high pressure begins to build. Forecast rainfall for New Mexico, they're seeing a nice amount, especially the farther to the east. Again, we are staying dry on this side, but we could see some of those dry thunderstorms. For your 7-day forecast, triple digits for your Wednesday, 104 on Thursday. That's looking like the hottest. Staying in the triple digits through the weekend and even into early next week. So continue to limit your time outside and stay hydrated. That's a check of weather. Now let's go ahead and check